For years, Toyota stood on one promise that no other truck brand could match: reliability above everything else. The legendary Hilux proved it. The long-running V8 Tundra proved it. Buyers trusted Toyota trucks to push past hundreds of thousands of miles with almost zero drama. But when Toyota swapped out that trusted V8 and dropped a twin-turbo V6 into the new Tundra generation, something unexpected happened. That trust, the very foundation Toyota spent decades building, was suddenly put under serious pressure. What was designed to be a bold leap into the future quickly became what owners and industry experts now call a twin-turbo nightmare. But here is where the story gets interesting. For 2027, Toyota is making sweeping changes. And according to early reports and insider insights, these changes could completely redefine the Tundra and restore the reputation that made Toyota a household name in American truck culture. Let's break down exactly what went wrong, what Toyota quietly learned from it, and why the 2027 solution might be the single most important truck update in recent memory. The problem started with a risky shift away from the proven V8. When Toyota retired its naturally aspirated 5.7-liter V8, it was not just an engine swap. It was a complete philosophy shift. The new Tundra arrived with a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 engineered to deliver better fuel efficiency, stronger torque at lower engine speeds, and reduced emissions. On paper, every number looked impressive. In the real world, things broke down fast. Shortly after the new Tundra launched, owners across the country started reporting problems: turbo lag, inconsistent power delivery, overheating under load, premature turbo wear, fuel system irregularities, strange engine sounds that had no business coming from a brand new truck. Then came the more alarming reports: complete engine failures in low-mileage trucks, metal debris turning up inside oil systems, cooling systems, cracking under towing stress. Not every single truck experienced every single problem, but the pattern was consistent and widespread enough to shake confidence across the entire industry. Why did the twin-turbo setup struggle so badly? Engineers and independent analysts point to several compounding factors, not just one isolated defect. The first factor was thermal stress. Twin-turbo engines produce significantly more heat compared to naturally aspirated designs. In heavy-duty applications like regular towing and hauling, that heat becomes a critical problem. Experts consistently pointed out that sustained high-load conditions pushed Toyota's cooling systems right up to their limits. Heat buildup degraded oil viscosity. Turbo longevity dropped. Engine bay packaging restricted proper airflow. The system was simply operating too close to its edge, and real-world truck use pushed it right over. The second factor was complexity versus durability. Toyota built its legendary reputation on engines that were overbuilt and straightforward. The twin-turbo V6 introduced more moving parts, more sensors, and significantly higher internal pressures. Every additional layer of complexity created another potential failure point. One industry engineer summed it up perfectly: building a twin-turbo engine that is powerful and efficient is achievable, but building one that is bulletproof under real truck duty cycles is an entirely different and far more difficult challenge. Toyota underestimated that gap. The third factor was the difference between lab performance and real-world performance. In controlled testing environments, the engine performed exactly as designed. But actual North American driving conditions exposed every weakness: long-distance towing across desert heat, heavy payloads over extended mountain grades, high ambient temperatures combined with sustained engine demand. These are the exact conditions traditional V8 engines handled without complaint for decades. The twin-turbo V6 was not ready for that same standard. Customer backlash followed quickly, and for Toyota, widespread criticism was almost uncharted territory. Owners reported unexpected breakdowns, costly repair bills, long waits on replacement parts, and most damaging of all, a loss of confidence in Toyota's long-term reliability. Even the most loyal Toyota buyers started asking a question that would have seemed unthinkable just a few years earlier: is Toyota still the most dependable truck brand in America? Toyota's response was quiet, but deeply strategic. Rather than rushing out public statements or quick surface-level fixes, the company went to work behind the scenes. Engineers collected large-scale field data from real owners. Teams worked directly with suppliers to pinpoint every weak component. Extended durability testing was conducted far beyond normal parameters. Internal engineering benchmarks were completely revised. This was not damage control. This was a full reassessment from the ground up, and that entire process is now reflected directly in the 2027 Tundra. The 2027 solution represents a complete rethink, not a simple refresh. The twin-turbo V6 is staying, but it is being heavily redesigned from the inside out. Internal components have been strengthened throughout. Turbocharger durability has been improved significantly. Oil flow systems have been enhanced. Cylinder heads have been reinforced. Experts suggest Toyota has also deliberately dialed back certain performance parameters to prioritize long-term engine life over peak output numbers. That is the Toyota philosophy, finally returning to the Tundra. The cooling system is receiving one of the biggest overhauls. The 2027 Tundra is expected to feature larger radiators, improved intercoolers, redesigned airflow channels through the engine bay, and smarter thermal management software that actively monitors and adjusts heat levels in real time. This directly addresses what many consider the core weakness of the earlier models. The turbo operation itself is also being refined. Instead of aggressive boost strategies that spike stress, on components, the new system targets smoother power delivery, reduced peak load on internal parts, and better reliability across the entire ownership period. The hybrid iForce Max system is receiving major updates as well. Battery cooling efficiency is being improved. The integration between electric and gasoline power delivery is being tightened. Engine strain during heavy towing loads is being actively reduced. Industry analysts believe the hybrid variant could actually emerge as the most dependable option in the entire lineup if Toyota executes these changes properly. There is also growing speculation about a potential surprise. Some insiders suggest Toyota may introduce a lower stress engine option, possibly a naturally aspirated or deliberately detuned variant for buyers who prioritize simplicity over maximum performance. Nothing is confirmed, but the idea reflects a clear understanding inside Toyota that not every American truck buyer wants complexity. Many want proven durability, straightforward maintenance, and the confidence of knowing their truck will be running strong at 300,000 miles. Industry analysts watching these developments are cautiously optimistic. One engineering expert made the point plainly: Toyota does not typically repeat the same mistake twice. If they are rebuilding this engine architecture, it is going to come back significantly stronger. From a market perspective, the stakes are extremely high. The full-size truck segment in America is brutally competitive. With rivals offering proven V8s, advanced turbo platforms, and class-leading towing numbers, Toyota cannot just compete on specifications. It needs to rebuild genuine trust. If Toyota gets the 2027 Tundra right, buyers can expect balanced performance with smooth power delivery and improved towing capability, restored reliability with longer engine life and lower ownership costs, and smarter efficiency through refined hybrid integration. The twin-turbo Tundra situation carries a lesson that applies far beyond one truck model. Even the most reliable brand on the planet can stumble when adopting new technology too aggressively without fully solving real-world durability demands first. Toyota's core philosophy has always been that innovation must never compromise durability. The 2027 redesign appears to be that philosophy reasserting itself in the strongest possible way. The twin-turbo Tundra was not a failure. It was a serious wake-up call. Now Toyota has a genuine opportunity to fix the weaknesses, rebuild customer confidence, and set a new benchmark for what a modern American truck should deliver. For truck buyers across the country, the 2027 Tundra is absolutely worth watching. Because if Toyota truly ends the twin-turbo nightmare, this might not just be a comeback story. It could be one of the most important trucks of the entire decade.